MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
At the plate, Eric Thames. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Baltimore, the right fielder, Eric Thames.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. There is Altuve. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the center fielder, Aaron Alter.
So striding forward now, Aaron Alter. Career line against Greinke. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Preston Tucker. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Line, but speared on a hop. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ready now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Astros.
He's ready. Here's the first
second
offering.
baseman.
Fastball misses in the
Altuve.
dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Altuve.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Here's Michael Brantley as he rips it on the ground to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Into the box, Jordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. A ball and a strike. Alvarez, the runner at second with one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. 4-1. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. He threw first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Altair is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Houston. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth. The first
in now, Jerry Sands, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting sixth.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. At the plate, number 41. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And here's Tyler Saladino. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Now in the box, Dixon Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. On the line, that's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Eric Thames, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Thames has picked up exactly 500 base hits in his big league career. Behind 0-2 now. Betancourt at second, Machado at first, 2 out in the inning. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 5. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker.
For the Astros, the right fielder.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. left side. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in a second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now batting, Jose Altuve. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Michael Brantley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Thames sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of leading off the inning, Aaron Altair, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the pitch.
Altair.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Preston Tucker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Addison Russell. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first base.
Standing in, Jerry Sands. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer at the track. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 41.
So stepping in, number 41, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Stepping into the box, Jordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter
Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Third baseman number 2.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Saladino. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and one strike. A 1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian.
Now to the plate, Christian Betancourt. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Dixon Machado.
Dixon Machado digs in. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Theo, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Gurriel is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drew Gagnon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Tucker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy down and at least put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. There's ball 4. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros at this point. Line drive to center field. Altair is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Thames. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking
Now
ball
batting.
up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Line drive base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets
Up
a
next for the
cookie
Orioles.
middle cut.
The shortstop.
The pitcher's lucky he's getting his ball back.
Russell.
Standing in now, Addison Russell. One there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Number 50 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 50.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Third baseman
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as this last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Thames is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Yuli Gurriel. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros leading off the inning, Jerry Sands, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jerry Sands.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark.
Now batting.
Good piece of hitting
Number
right there.
41.
Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Into the box, number 41. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Tyler.
So digging in now, Tyler Saladino hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
1-0 pitch on the way.
A
ball and a strike. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. And he will score as the tying run as he beats the throw home, and we're knotted up at 5 apiece.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Number 67 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 67.
Striding into the box, Christian Betancourt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
To his right, Altuve, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 7, Eric Thames.
Digging in, Eric Thames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Roll, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Preston Tucker digs in now, and he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
In now, Addison Russell. Gurriel is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Bottom part of the striding in, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Just hung in there on that one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Shot on the ground is short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Correa rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs,
this is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And it's gone. Odrisamer Despaigne takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
for the Orioles. Number 25.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
First pitch coming, here it is. There goes Altuve. This one's flared toward left center. Number 41 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Into the box,
44.
Jordan Alvarez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's running. Got him swinging. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Has a look, now the pitch. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Thames. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the full field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, number 41, late square, and this is popped up. Gurriel is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Saladino, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him, and there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Gurriel waits on it, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Christian Betancourt. From the stretch, runner goes for second. He swings and misses, throw down. He is not in time, pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Comes set, the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far, and it's fouled away. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The count now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Bregman is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Another one sent foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Carlos Correa becomes out number 2 this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to. Digging in, Dixon Machado head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 2.
Dixon Machado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Well, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
First delivery to him on the way. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Gurriel is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Preston Tucker. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Machado heads for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, number 41, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Smith, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The third base, number 13.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do in today's day and age of bullpen down your throat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ben Lively is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48. Ben
ready to take his hacks again, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. High pop-up. Betancourt shading to his right. 2 gone.
now batting, left fielder.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. Josh James enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off the ball.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Springer is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 14.
Ready now for Baltimore. Dixon Machado. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. James is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Eric Thames, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Machado, the runner at second with 1 away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series as they open up a 4-run lead.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Alter.
Stepping in now, Aaron Alter. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him. Into the box, Preston Tucker. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Brantley's after it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. Striding in to start the 9th, Jordan Alvarez. And they'll need him to get something going here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hard hit to first. Sands comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 41 is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Third baseman,
digging
2.
in once again, Alex Bregman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Saladino gloves it, throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.